Hello. This is Coffee with Bob, just with Wendy. I'm very happy to fill in for Dr. Long this morning and give him a little bit of well-deserved time off. I wanted to talk about conflict. Conflict is something that we will all face many, many times throughout our lives, but it is something that doesn't seem to be getting any better in the way that society deals with it. And I'm reminded of an incident that happened when I was in college. My grandmother and I would exchange letters back and forth. And somewhere along the way, I began to worry that my small handwriting would be difficult for her to read. And so I wrote this letter saying as much. I apologized because I knew that because of her age, it was probably getting difficult for her to read my small handwriting and that I would do better in the future writing larger to make it easier on her eyes. About a week or so later, I received her reply. Now, she had sent me this card and written this letter inside, front and back, and the entire letter she wrote in this handwriting, which was so tiny, much smaller than my own small handwriting. Hers was less than 1/8 of an inch. Now, as funny as that was, what was really funny was that throughout her entire letter, she never once mentioned mine. But she definitely got her point across. Now, looking back at the letter I sent her, I cringe when I think of it. It definitely could have hurt her feelings or angered her, but my grandmother handled the conflict that I created with real grace and class. When she wrote back, she never got angry or displayed any hurt feelings. She gave me the benefit of the doubt because she knew that I loved her, and she never reprimanded me for my lack of tact. In fact, she never mentioned my letter at all, but I definitely got the point. When you and I face conflict, it's like we're facing a fire. And in each hand, we have a bucket. In one hand, we have a bucket filled to the brim with water. And in the other hand, we have a bucket filled to the brim with gasoline. It's our choice how we will encounter the fire. Will we try to put it out, or will we try to ignite it even more? Now, can you imagine if I had posted something like my letter to my grandmother on social media these days? People who weren't my grandmother would take up her case for her, but my grandmother got her message across without ever mentioning it. You and I can handle conflict by giving each other the benefit of the doubt, which is what we would like when we are on the receiving end of conflict. And we don't have to engage every little thing. We can take the high road and treat each other with kindness and grace and mercy, just like we would all want to receive. And who knows, maybe you can handle conflict and resolve it in such a way as my grandmother did, to handle it with such grace that it would become one of my favorite memories of her. I hope you all have a great day. Tonight at 9 on Facebook, I'll be doing a bit of Bible study before bedtime, and I hope you will join in for that. Hope you have a great day.